25, in graduate school, healthy, ready to start a job in the Peace Corps. My parents knew I was planning on being uninsured after graduation, and thanks to a new law called the Affordable Care Act, they were able to let me jump on their plan. This was probably the first time I ever really thought about health insurance, so I said, sure, whatever, I'll join. A few weeks later, I had an MRI on my knee. I'd been experiencing pain and swelling that just wouldn't go away. Likely a running injury, my doctor said, but we had an MRI just to make sure nothing was torn. When I left the imaging center, I jokingly said to the technicians, "Did you see anything good in there?" They replied, "You'll be glad you came in." Yeah, I thought it was a tear. I'm glad I had that MRI because I caught my bone cancer really early. I had a year of inpatient chemo, several surgeries to ensure that my aggressive cancer was stopped in its tracks. To be honest, that year was harder on my family than it was on me. They had to watch helplessly as I was persistently drugged and injected and as I relearned to walk. My sister, who was a senior in high school at the time, helped me fix my hair one last time before it all fell out. She spent nights in my hospital room doing her homework. But there's always a silver lining. We didn't go bankrupt. The 6 hours of knee and bone replacement surgery cost more than my mother's annual salary at a local university. My first week of chemo cost almost as much as her house. Just one of my injections to boost my immune system after a chemotherapy session cost several $1,000s. Because of the ACA, my family made it through my cancer with emotional scars, but without financial devastation. So if you wonder how I'm doing now, I'm doing great. I'll be at my 5-year milestone in June, cancer-free.
Yay!
Thank you. It's exciting. And guess what I do for a living? I help people sign up for Obamacare. Not only that, I have an ACA marketplace plan of my own that I love. I get all the follow-up treatment I need for scans, lab work, and doctor's visits at an affordable price. And I ensure that the people I help get the same quality coverage. I recently helped a retiree with diabetes get a plan for under $200 a month that will cover his lab work and medications. I've also helped a neighbor with lymphoma who can only work part-time enroll in expanded Medicaid. People, myself included, who are valuable contributing members of society, are accessing health care they need because of the ACA. We take pride in remaining active members of our communities. We don't deserve to have the rug yanked out from under us. We cannot accept any legislation that provides less coverage than what we have now. We cannot go back to being denied coverage for pre-existing conditions. Women cannot go back to being charged more for coverage. Our families, our friends, and our neighbors with mental health issues cannot go back to receiving second class or no care at all. Transplant patients cannot go back to reaching lifetime caps on benefits. And I will not go back to being uninsured. The politicians are listening. It just takes voices, lots of them, to make a difference. So please keep speaking up for me and for the 20 million people who stand to lose coverage if this law is repealed. And I promise I'll do the same. Thank you.
And we have to have insurance. It shouldn't be based on your social economic status. No matter how much money you have, no matter where you live, we have got to hold our representatives accountable that people's lives matter. Do you believe that everybody's lives matter? And it shouldn't be determined based on the amount of money that you have in your bank account. We need insurance that is comparable for everybody. It shouldn't be based on how much I can pay for my policy. Everybody should have the same exact quality of health insurance no matter where you live, no matter whether you're in West Virginia, no matter whether you're in California, no matter whether you're in Pennsylvania. It's time that we stand up. Are y'all ready to stand up? Make your calls this week. You've got to get 10 to 15 more people to get out here so that Senator Manchin doesn't change his mind, so that he doesn't fall. I'm telling you, because they'll get pressure and they'll forget about us. They'll think about you're not going to get elected if you don't repeal. You let him know. We're not going to continue to support you if you don't support us. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Insurance for all.